of the Flies, of course, is one of those books that, like, high school teachers shove in your face and say is really deep and profound. And eventually you grow up and realize that it's completely retarded. Okay. I actually looked at my Goodreads account and I realized that, like, I gave it like 3 stars when I last read it, or maybe it was lower than that actually. Well, like, I read this book and I didn't like it. Lord of the Flies on rereads, like, it makes less and less sense. Like, the more you think about the premise and the setup and the resolution, like, it just comes off like statist propaganda. Like, oh yeah, you need an authority figure to do the right thing and be a good person. That's kind of like the implication of Lord of the Flies, is that, like, everyone is like this. Everybody needs to be subjugated by the government and told what to do in order to become to be a good person. It's weirdly malicious and propagandist in that way. I would argue it's like the woke aspect of it. The thing that the reason why it's such a staple in classrooms is to try and, like, create this illusion that, like, you wouldn't be able to survive in this situation, that you wouldn't be able to excel, that it's simply not possible. A situation like this would result in infighting, and eventually everything would collapse until, like, some authority figure swoops in and saves you.